And a good day, ladies and gentlemen, from Theme Park Tempo. Back at it again, yet at my favorite theme park in America's favorite theme park, Silver Dollar City. Came for some night rides tonight. It's 5:30 as the time of filming of this. As I was driving up, there was some rain hitting the area, so hopefully it holds off. No thunderstorms in the area, so that's a good sign, so coasters should be operational. So as guys, it's the first time to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe down below. Welcome to Theme Park Tempo. Welcome to Silver Dollar City.
Wake up every day, theme parks on my mind. Ride the big coasters, leave the world behind. Theme Park Tempo, loving every ride. Theme Park Tempo, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Tempo, stream it every night. Theme Park Tempo, stop, be, ride the light.
Now I know I've been coming here a lot lately, and I'm trying not to oversaturate the channel with Silver Dollar City vlogs. I've had some around Branson you've seen on the channel, but until I get over to Oklahoma later on this season, I'm kind of stuck here with work and all that, so I'm trying my best to get you guys a rarity, but a little hard at the moment. And as we make our way through the gates of SDC, as the locals here call it, we're going to wander through the good old hospitality house. Not sure what we're going to do today. Definitely going to hop on some coasters for shizzles. See what the nightlife brings us here. There's only one more week until the park's open until 10, and we're not going to get any more night rides until like October. So, they have a last landing tour tonight at 8:15. Next tour is at 6. And it seems like it's already pretty crowded in there. The chances of getting on this landing tour do look slim. I have to come back later and... Yeah, today's not a cave day. No, not at all. Just kidding. There were a lot of people leaving the park, so hopefully crowds have dispersed a little bit. But I did notice a few people coming in. And it's empty up here. That's always stoked when you walk into an empty park. Kind of have free range. I mean, I have free range anyway with the all-season Trailblazer Pass. But let's go check out the Pathfinder to see if it's changed recently. It has been a minute. Yeah, now the same Thunderation closing. They haven't changed it yet. I wouldn't mind trying to come here on the closing day of Thunderation if I could possibly, and get one last ride on it. But that's probably gonna be a stacked line. But I do have my pass, so I could potentially make it work. I actually decided to make my way to Powder Keg because it's actually operational now, which is a rare sight to see. I do have one night ride on her back when I visited the park for the first time 2 years ago, and it absolutely blew me away. And that was my favorite night ride for about 10 minutes until I rode Outlaw Run at night, which is still my favorite night ride by far. Nowhere in the world do you get this level of theming, this level of guest service, and this level of thrill rides all packed into one. Yet Disney's Coasters have absolutely nothing on thrill parks, especially Silver Dollar City. I've swiftly made it to the entrance of Powder Keg. Now I do really love this Snappy Launch coaster. I just wish that there was a way for them to work on it because it's been going down so much this season. I mean, I know it's problematic to an extent, but they're just taking trains off. They're starting with 2 trains every day and just taking one off at like midday. So there's something going on. I just wish they would invest more into it. I get it's mid-season, so maybe that's why they're not, but I mean, if we were to close it for a month, figure out the issues, but definitely I hope they work on it in the off-season for sure. Yes, and a super Snappy Launch coaster, Powder Keg. Here, as we skip all this nonsense, because we are the elite here with a Trailblazer. Let's do the dang thing. See you on the flippity flop. So literally, as I was saying, they're still in a 1-train operation, but apparently they're switching out trains, which means we gotta wait for them to switch the trains, and then we gotta wait for them to test the train, so they're probably gonna be here for 15 minutes. It's not really Trailblazer friendly, but it is what it is. So they're going to a 2-train operation midday, which to me it should have started with a 2-train operation, but it is. And this is what I talk about when I say a problematic coaster. It's stuck in the station. Patiently waiting here, and this is the 4th test cycle they sent out. Hopefully the next one we board. The only good thing is if they do take proper Trailblazers first, I should have Choice of Row, which fingers crossed we have Choice of Row coming up. So stupidly they try to put on 2 trains and they could have avoided the disaster if they just stuck with 1 train, honestly. That was a very dumb decision on the park, because now it's going down because of the rain. No lightning in the area, but apparently the transfer track does go down because of the rain. This ride is so problematic, and I can't stand it. And generally speaking, Silver Dollar City has great operations. Through and through, they really do. But a decision to bring on a 2nd train when one was working fine with the inclement weather coming was really, really dumb in Silver Dollar City. Thumbs down here at Powder Keg. Fun fact I learned recently, this is the old entrance to Fire in a Hole. The building apparently is still there with some track pieces inside, but they have some mold issues. So they really can't use the building unless they demolish the whole entire thing completely. It is a nice rainfall, but like I said, no lightning in the area, but the slightest rain affects that ride, which again, problematic coaster. It's a great roller coaster through and through, but it's just so much problems, and that was a really dumb operational decision. I try not to be negative, but you really can't help it in that sense. That was so stupid on the park's behalf. Never been inside Grandma B's natural products. Not sure what's inside here. Check it out. I guess some like honey and stuff, and oh, like detox, rose milk, natural remedies. It looks cool. Love the theming, of course. Nothing I would buy, but it's cool. So, trying to brush off my grievances with Powder Keg there. So we're gonna try to enjoy the rest of the day, the rainy day here at Silver Dollar City. You know, it never goes down in the rain here, whether it's lightning, thunder, maybe a tornado will go down, but Fire in a Hole. Gonna check out yet again one of my favorite, it actually probably is my favorite indoor coaster, one of my favorite dark rides of all time though, for sure. I've never peeped this before though. I always enter for the other way. That's cool. Dig it. Now, really interesting, this graveyard here is dedicated to former firefighters of the area, which I think is really cool. Really nifty. Now, Fire in the Hole does tell the story of the Bald Knobbers. And if you recently check out my channel, I went to the Shepherd of the Hills outdoor drama stage, which really tells the story of the Bald Knobbers. And as you can see, the Fire in a Hole line looks to be gaining because of the rain. Now the rain's down. It's not even raining now, which is, it's all good. Let's go and skip all these folks here. So, 0 for 2 here. Fire in a Hole just went down. Can this park get it together today? I'm not sure what's happening. Silver Dollar City is normally great operations, and today so far has been a big thumbs down. I guess it can't be all rainbows and sunshines when you come to a theme park. You're always going to get what you get. But yeah, this is unfortunate, and there's no lightning in the area. I'm sure it's a problem with the ride, but, and the way the lady just said we're down, she didn't politely explain herself like you should at Silver Dollar City. Yeah, I'm not having the greatest start to my day here. Now it's only the end of July and they already have Halloween stuff out, which I hate when they rush holidays. I'll give you a month beforehand. Like, yeah, you can start Halloween in September, but it is way too early. Don't get me wrong, I love the fall and I can't wait for the fall in the Ozarks, but come on, guys. All right, at least a grilled cheese will make me happy. So we have that going for me. All these rides are down, it's all good. This is one of the best theme park grilled cheeses ever. Let's have at it. All right, it looks like Lorena's lit up quite a bit now. Gonna hit up the Mack Ride Extreme Spinning Coaster, known as Time Traveler. Look over here, Thunderation's closed too, which is unfortunate, but Time Traveler seems to be open, so let's go ahead and trailblaze that. All the way to the top. You know what I do love about this queue? It actually smells like Disney World in here. If you've ever been to Disney World, you know exactly what I mean, and this queue smells like Disney. And I love the country versions of like popular songs they play in the park. But yeah, Time Traveler's operational. Let's rock and roll. And the coaster, I've really come to learn to love. It's in my top 20 now, so. And of course, we are amongst the elite. But it doesn't matter crap today because it's a walk-on. The Time Traveler gets really packed. You'll see up to an hour wait sometimes at Park Open. Never come here right away unless you have a Trailblazer. Go do other stuff and come back. This is the first major coaster when you get into the park. I love it. It's a wrap and roll. Alright, I've been in the park over an hour. Let's ride Time Traveler. I'm set up for a 7th row ride, which it really doesn't matter which row you're in. You still get an awesome 90-degree vertical drop right out of the station. 2 launches. This ride is sick. So currently, Mack Ride, this is the only Mack Ride powered spinning coaster in America until They just announced it coming to Six Flags Great Adventure. I know I'm going to butcher the name, Bakurashai? Something like that. I'll get the proper pronunciation down eventually, but as of now, it's the only one. There will be one coming in 2027 in New Jersey, where I'm from, my original home park. Now this is my home park. Had a fantastic back row ride there, guys. I'm Time Traveler, and out of all the rides I've had on that coaster, that absolutely has the most spins that I've ever gotten on that ride. So what happened in the row, directly behind us, they had to let out a guest because they were too large. So I think that actually added to the spinning because it was just one weighted in one side and it was non-stop spinning. Yeah, it definitely improved my mood here from my crappy day start at Silver Dollar City. Thumbs up. All right, well, on a rainy day, what else is there to do? Well, the coasters are operational. But on any day, what is there to do here at Silver Dollar City as far as dark rides are concerned is going to be the Flooded Mine. I've come to love, love, love this dark ride. Have a high score of 14,000. Let's see if I can go ahead and beat that today. I'll show you clips of the ride. I'm not going to show you the whole POV to bore you to death again. I'll try to give you a little bit of a different take on Silver Dollar City. And today it actually worked out because it's raining and I had a crappy day start. So you guys get to enjoy entertainment on my misery behalf. I do love how you're greeted right up here with the Warren. Alrighty guys, got it hosted up, ready to rock here on the Flooded Mine. Alrighty, first two rooms cleared 2,900. Out to a pretty good start. I'm in actually a good place to get my high score. Alrighty, sitting at 84 in a very good spot here to beat my high score. Here we go. We're at the end of the ride though, so maybe not. Alrighty, so yeah, lagged a little bit. I had a great start and then not sure what this room will bring me, but we'll see.
Hurry up, Brad. Get up the road before the guard wakes up.
So they end up with a score of 9,700. Not my best performance, definitely not my worst, but there are a few targets when I hit there, especially the grave at the end, which gave you 1,000 points, and there's a spinning compass inside that sometimes gives you 1,000 points, sometimes gives you 100. I'm not sure of when the target's worth more. I tried to do some research online and there's not much information. So if you guys are watching and you know what target's worth more, please let me know. I'd love to be 14,000 one day here. I'm not sure if you can see there, or here, I'm sorry, here there, my apologies, but there was a country banjo version of Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and I really thought that was cool. They have a pianist show out. I'm going to check it out real quick. Why not? This guy also does a magician show here. It's the same actor too, but he does piano and magic tricks, so cool.
Particular song, which is quite amazing for a piano song. Now on the YouTube video, it's not a real pianist that plays the music. It's like a piano tutorial video. Anybody that's played Guitar Hero, it's a little bit like the piano version of Guitar Hero, where the notes that you're supposed to play on the piano gradually come down from the top of the screen, and there's a keyboard lined up at the bottom as a guide as to which notes to play. Now it starts off with one simple note, the note E, and it starts very slowly and gets faster and faster and faster and faster.
some clips there of that piano show. I don't want to stay for the whole thing and just watch a guy play piano. I want to get on some rides. So I'm gonna head back to the fire district and maybe I'll have some more luck with fire in a hole. I don't know if I'm gonna even bother a powder keg today. It's because of my grievances with it. Alrighty, it looks, I don't know. There's no fire going on, so maybe that means the ride's not open. And what is possibly the worst operational day at Silver Dollar City? Fire in the Hole is closed again. The guy was just there telling us. He says it was down again for mechanical issues. Get it together, guys, come on. It's not hard. You look at this picture, you can tell me what's wrong. That ladder right there, get it out. You're not using it for anything, get it out of the theming. You know, there has to be one bad day I have at Silver Dollar City. You know, I've had bad days at Magic Kingdom and all around. You know, it can't be all rainbows and sunshine. So today it's raining. So there's that. But you know what should make me feel better is a ride in the RMC Beauty known as Outlaw Run. Heck yeah, let's get on this damn thing. Now I almost never need my Trailblazer for Outlaw Run. And it doesn't look like I'll need it today at all, but I feel silly going through the regular queue and not using it. But it looks like they're on a one-train operation, and that's actually on purpose because there's no line that justifies having 2 trains here, especially if it's walk-on. So they save 1 train, which is smart for wear and tear on it, but which is also works out because then I can leave my shit and I don't got to worry about it. So yes, we're going to fancy ourselves for an 11th row ride, not a back row, but this is the front of the train, so you get a little bit better view. But there's only on 1 train operations, which means I could trust leaving my stuff in the cubbies without anybody taking it. So heck yes. And an amazing back row ride there, guys, on Outlaw Run. I really love this RMC. Like I said, my only grievance is a little bit too short, but the operations are spectacular. From the time the train arrives into the station to the time it's dispatched, getting new riders on, it's only about 60 seconds, which is excellent work there. Yeah, really shout out to the operations on this team. Great coaster all in all. Definitely pumping up my day here. Now, I don't want to jinx Outlaw Run, but I've never encountered an issue with Outlaw Run being down ever. So props on that. Also, I found the trick on this time because after the first drop, it does slam you down into your seat pretty damn well. I'm actually gonna go around and get another ride, but yeah, it does slam you down into your seat pretty damn well. But if you hold on to your lap bar and just literally hold it in place, it won't button you into your seat after the first drop. So let's do the damn thing. Again. Okay, gonna fancy yourselves a 9 row now for Outlaw Run. Hoot and hollering here. And man, I really love this roller coaster here. Outlaw Run, Silver Dollar City, the park's RMC wooden roller coaster. This is not a hybrid, as you can see. That is a wooden structure with a wooden track. Yeah, it's traditionally a wooden roller coaster, but it just happens to be an RMC that goes upside down. I love it, love it, love it so much. Heck yeah. Here's something I've never done. It's a giant barn swing, which is just an S&S power swing they built here. I'm not sure what the wait is. I don't think there's much of a queue now. I don't think I even bother with my Trailblazer pass. Or maybe. I don't know, maybe there's a cool theme element of the queue I'm missing. Well, these cool barnyard doors. Not really themed, but I mean it is technically. Okay, we got a little bit in here. Some horse saddles and such, some hay and whatnot. Healthy, I like that. And we're walking right on this awesome sauces here. So just had my first ever ride there on Giant Barn Swing, and honestly, great forces throughout. It really does whip you up, and you get about 90 degrees, so we're like you're laying on your back, and you get great air time, especially when you come back and you're facing forward going down. Yeah, awesome. My only grievance with that is it's a very short run time. It's about, I would say, maybe 45 seconds from the start to finish. The cycle could have been a little bit longer. And I actually did luck out, though, because as I got off, they said they were closing the Giant Barn Swing down. So I barely graced by that one without getting another ride closer. So happy I got on it when I got on it for the first time here. Now, I know I'm talking a lot of shit today, and that's just because I'm having a bad day here. And I'm allowed to have my grievances, I feel like. But also at the same time, I am entitled to my opinion and what they could have done better earlier on in the day. It's just really powder keg, leaving a bad taste in my mouth and then fire in a hole going down twice. However, though, this is still my favorite theme park. Not trying to bash Silver Dollar City by any means whatsoever. I just really think that operations could have been better today, for sure. All right, I'm going to a 10th fire in a hole now. I hope the God is back and operational because I really do love that dark ride roller coaster. Roller coaster, I don't know why I said water coaster. One of these days I'll see a show in the Playhouse. It's The 1 or 2 times I had the opportunity, I skipped by stupidly, and it's not a show there every day. It's very hit or miss. One of these days, maybe. Okay, I think we have Life at Fire in a Hole, minus they don't have fire on the marquee, which, I mean, pick your battles today, seriously. So, here we go, guys. Trailblazer, Fire in a Hole. As always, I'll include a POV with this. Let's do the damn thing. So it seems the ride just reopened up, which hence is the very, very small queue, but I did skip maybe about a 10-15 minute wait, which Trailblazer does come in handy for such, but just happy I'm getting a ride on Fire in a Hole regardless.
The Ball Knobbers have set the whole town ablaze. Go!
Catch it! I'm gonna tan your hide!
Chickens! Why those half-wit chickens? Wiley, drop that dynamite or I'll have to shoot.
Go ahead, Marshall. You couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Ow!
Get after those ball knobbers and stop that fire.
Red Flanders? Get back here and put on your pants!
I can't, Sadie. I ain't got no pants no more. The dang ball knobbers stole them.
Stole them? What in the city hell would they want with your pants?
They don't call me Bugs for nothing. Don't worry, they don't bite. Fudge.
Hurry! The ball knobbers are gonna blow up the bridge!
Get that crate over here.
Don't mess up my new pants, you ornery
Pack them bundles under the dresser.
Can't you even tie a ding-dang knot?
Hurry.
What's the matter, Bugs? You chicken?
Watch out, you dang fool. You're gonna fall. Now look at what you done.
Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. I can't reach.
Ooh, bridge ain't gonna hold. Bye-bye.
Bugs and Patches, we foiled your plot, and now we're using your dynamite to blow up the water tower and put out the fire.
Don't throw that switch. A train's coming that way.
Tower's gonna blow. Fire in the hole! Thank you, heroes. We couldn't have caught those good-for-nothing ball knobbers without you. Give yourselves a big old pat on the back. You deserve it. And it'll also put out any stray sparks. So long.
Had myself a fantastic front row ride there on Fire in the Hole. The only grievance that I actually asked one of the team members here is that why there is no onboard audio. And apparently throughout the years since it's opened, and it's only been open, 3 years here now, but apparently the front row has gotten splashed by water so much that the speaker was completely mixed. So the park really doesn't want to come back and replace the whole entire speaker system, which I get it would be $1 million project. So if you're coming in, it's your first time on Fire in a Hole, don't sit in the front and you'll get the onboard audio. And I do have this marquee of the town, and then putting out the fire, the ball knobbers right there. Very nice. That's an actual fire extinguisher, that's a real one. And there's plenty of like play ones around the fire district area, but that's a real one right there for you. But yeah, heck yeah, good time here. Fire in the Hole, and of course they have wonderful merchandise if you want to check it out. Alrighty, gonna fancy myself a twilight ride here on Time Traveler. Gonna end the day here. Anyway, I know I said I wanted to do some night rides, but today just isn't really plausible at all. I mean, I could wait the other 2 hours, like the other hour, and stay here, but kind of want to get home and enjoy my evening and watch some wrestling on a television. Yeah, I just kind of got exhausted earlier with all what happened in the beginning, but I'm having a better day towards the end of half of my time here at Silver Dollar City, so they are making up for it. I had a really good interaction with the cast member over at Fire in a Hole. he was wearing a ball knobber cap, which you can't buy. He actually made it himself, which I thought was really cool. Here you go, guys. Gonna enter Charles Henry and Company time traveling machine here, Time Traveler. And a fantastic back row ride there, guys, on Time Traveler. I've really come to love that roller coaster throughout the time being here. Like I said earlier, it's definitely in my top 20, and it just whips you out of that station. It's phenomenal. Had less spins than earlier, but still very much thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna take a stroll across Miller's Bridge here. It's the rocking bridge they have here. It's some kind of play area over here. Oh yeah, down by the train. There's some good bounces on here. Looks like it used to be something, maybe like a fire pit or something. Who knows? I love this old school mill over here. Very reminiscent and reminds me a little bit of Dollywood. They have a much bigger one there though, but very cool to look at. So you come up this way. I really come this way. What do you love about this park? There's all these intricate little pathways that regular theme parks just don't have. It is beautifully bliss and peaceful here at the gazebo area. Take it all in. And that's gonna be a wrap today, guys, here from Theme Park Tempo at Silver Dollar City. Started off as a rainy, crappy day, and eventually by halfway through the day, it really turned itself around here. I love Time Traveler, Fire in a Hole, Outlaw Run. You got a new ride on Giant Barn Swing. So as guys, it's your first time to the channel, feel free to like and subscribe down below. Until then, we'll catch you guys next ride.
Wake up every day, theme parks on my mind. Ride the big coasters, leave the world behind. Theme Park Tempo, loving every ride. Theme Park Tempo, feel the thrill inside. Theme Park Tempo, stream it every night. Theme Park Tempo, stop me, ride the light.